Mm-hmm.
He didn't, at least outwardly, didn't pout when he got pitched for a little while.
Right.
And he's never been the one guy, but he's always been productive.
Yeah, learned a terrific lesson to battle back. And the competition at that position makes us very strong there. That's just a fact. That's only human nature. That's the way it is. In any professional or any profession or professional sport or college football, if there's somebody behind me that I know that may take my job, I'm going to work a lot harder. If I look back there and there's nobody there, it's only human nature to coast. Well, Keith had to fight to get back. He's very similar to what we were getting out of Thurman Thomas, other than, Thurman's great running ability. But Keith has got good hands. Keith's very smart. He's been tough. He's been durable for us, and he's done everything we asked him to do. And so he reminds me a lot of Thurman, other than Thurman's, more special in the open field than Keith is.
But, when Keith got here, if I remember, you were still catering on
Going to play defense.
Nice
we thought he was going to be a safety, and he came in. We thought he was going to be a safety. Ori Lemon came in and played quarterback for one day, and he threw 2 deep balls, and he crow hopped like Willie Mays. So we moved him that day to linebacker, and Toston played running back within the next couple days, and ran the ball terrific for a true freshman. Showed a lot of toughness and durability. So obviously we never moved him.
Why do you think you had more success in the running game on Saturday when Zach was under center, when I formation did more downhill running rather than in the shotgun zone lead look?
Oh, that's another discussion we have. You guys don't have our room tapped, do you? That's another discussion we had this morning for 45 minutes. Those statistics have varied over the last few years, and I think that has a lot to do with the defense's approach. And there's been times that we've been good. If you reflect back a few years ago when we were kind of starting to emerge, run the ball, we played Nebraska and those guys out here, and we were running the ball under the center, and we were doing a pretty good job of it. And I don't remember who else it was, but and then those statistics started to fluctuate a little bit. But what you're saying is right, and I'm not sure why that happens.
Coach, what about Andrew Lewis, a guy just a few games into switch back to center? How do you take to that, and how important is he?
He's doing good. I mean, if we had a bunch of him, we'd be in great shape. He's smart, he's tough, plays hard, never says a word, graduated. I mean, you can't ask for more from a guy than what he gives us. He's played center, he plays guard, switches back and forth. He's done a great job.
At some point tonight, will the entire team be together?
Yes, sir.
Is that when they get the penalty speech, or does each position?
That some of that will take place with me as a group, but then individually the coaches will talk about it and show them, and then make that correction by watching the tape. And we're going to overcoach the roughing the passer, helmet to helmet, lead with the head penalty, whatever that is now, because it's being called a lot. And so we're not disputing the call. All we're going to do is now coach it more than we ever have, because I think if it's even close, it's going to be called.
On tape, the only one, most of them were self-explanatory. You could see it. The chop block, was that?
Well, you're trying to get me fined here? I can't.
No, I'm just saying, did you see it on the tape?
I saw all of them. Mm-hmm. I saw several things.
Well, it was clear to you on that?
I mean, got to pay a college fund here for the kids, man.
How did you think a couple of the new freshmen did first time really getting feet wet? Paulson, Tracy Moore.
Paulson's first play, he came in on a counter, he pulled and blocked a linebacker, and we scored a touchdown. And so he's 1 for 1. He's either got a choice to sit out and finish the year grading 1,000 or get back in there. But he did good for us, and he's going to be a good player here. We'll keep working him in with Bryant Ward, Stillwater, give those guys some gives us a little depth at that position. And then Tracy Moore did good. There's a couple times that we should have got him the ball, and we didn't, but he was in the right spot and played hard. On one play, got 2 knockdowns. So we think that both of those young men have a very bright future.
Coach, at the end of the game, it was a 2-possession game. Was there any thought to kick a field goal on 4th down and then come back with the onside kick there?
That question had been asked. I think I don't know who asked it, maybe Junior or somebody, Bob Barry Jr. But we felt like we had a play that we liked. In that situation with that coverage, the coverage that we had, we felt like we had a chance to score a touchdown. And the decision you have to make then, right or wrong, somebody has to do it, is to decide, do you want to try to score from there, or do you want to try to kick a field goal and then be in a situation where you may have to score from way out? What's your percentages of a last 5 seconds of the game, hitting a 48-yarder or throwing a Hail Mary? And that's why we made that decision, and the guy was open. It worked. We just got the ball tipped.
Mike, I know you're more focused on the offense, obviously, but what can you say for Terrence Anderson and how teams might try to avoid Cox, throw more to Terrence's side, and how he's able to adjust them?
Well, Terrence has played well for us. I think that offenses are always going to try to attack players that they think they have the most chance of having success against. And obviously Parrish is a guy that's played at a very, very high level and may have an opportunity to play beyond this level. And so at times Terrence is a guy that they may go toward. But I think our staff understands that. I think Terrence understands that. He needs to buckle down and be in position and backpedal and break on the ball and make plays. And we have confidence in him. He's playing better now than he ever has. And so he has to step up and make plays.
Mike, you talk about teaching life lessons. In a very short amount of time, you've had the opportunity to teach two very different lessons. Week 1, don't get too high.
Mm-hmm.
Week 2, don't get too low. It's not the end of the world. Which one's more difficult?
Oh, they're both difficult. No different than raising children. You don't want to be too soft on them, but then you also want them to be able to come to you and open up to you. So it's a real fine line there in that enjoy the victory, but get back and we got to go to work. And, okay, here's what happened. This is why it happened. We got to come back to work and correct our mistakes and then move forward. I don't think there's any difference. I think that I certainly would rather do the first one, but they're both difficult.
Coach, continuing on what Robert had mentioned earlier about Josh Cooper, he's a guy since he got here, you guys have said could make plays. Were you happy to see his productivity come to that level as you on Saturday?
Josh has worked hard, and as I said, knock on wood, for the first time, he stayed healthy, and he's got some ability. He can make you miss a little bit. He's got a little bit of wiggle in him. He's got good hands, and he's got some savvy. So we're looking forward to, I think he's a sophomore, isn't he? Redshirt sophomore, 2.5 or however many long more years of him here making plays.
Am I good?
Good. All right, thanks.